Alright, we're going to be playing some Final Girl and taking on some Krampus in Christmas Town. Check it out. Alright, welcome back to the channel. We are going to do a playthrough of Final Girl with Krampus in Christmas Town. As you know, we have a villain and we have a location that we meld together. Of course, these two came together because of the fact that it's Christmas and Krampus and stuff like that. So, but I am going to do that, and we are going to play with Mrs. Claus as the Final Girl. So, let's see how it goes. All right, let's jump into it. But before we start, make sure to give me a like, give me a thumbs up, give me a subscribe if you can. I am trying to grow the channel out, but if you haven't subscribed, why the hell not? We do movie reviews, comic reviews, and board game playthroughs, as you can see. So let's jump into it right now, and then I'll give my final thoughts at the end. Let's welcome to Final Girl. This is the Krampus Santa's Village expansion. And I have not played this yet, so I have no idea what I'm in for yet. I have no idea even how to do the rules here. All I know is about the present situation. So let's do the setup first for anybody who has not played the game. I'm just going to go through this real quick. So it comes with this board and this board on either side of the box. And so those are the two pieces that are for the expansion. And then the figures, I'll show you the figures. So the figures, this is Mrs. Claus, who I'm using as my Final Girl. And then this is Krampus. There we go. So there's Krampus. He's going to start here. I'll tell you how I know he starts there. And then the other Final Girl is an elf that has a hammer of some kind. And then it also comes with Comet. So those are only four figures that come with it. And then, of course, the meeples and everything else all come with the base game, along with the hearts. And these are expansions as well that I've gotten through Kickstarter. All right, so the base game is all of these cards here and these cards as well. The expansion comes with the presents, one for Santa's presents, one for Krampus's presents, and I'll turn it this way so you see the logo. Then there's tarot cards that come with Krampus. Here's the tarot cards I'm not using. You'll see that has the Krampus symbol on the bottom, and some of the others have, if I can find one, have a star. So star is for the Santa's Village because you can mix and match. So you can have other villains in Santa's Village and Krampus in, a haunted house. So you can do different things. So I mixed them together and I only took 10 out. You're only supposed to start with 10 tarot cards. Then they also come with event cards. And it comes with its own item list. Now, there's obviously items I'm not using. You're only supposed to start with 4, with 1 turned up in each searchable room. There are only 3 searchable rooms. One is the stables, one is Santa's workshop, and the other is Santa's house. And you can see on the map that those particular ones are orange that have the little, I don't understand what that is for. But whatever the wrench is for, why that's searchable, meaning wrench, I have no idea. So it also comes with these setup cards, and I picked one up, and it told me where the killer was. Let me see if I can not get the glare on there. Where the killer goes and where each one of the yellow meeples go. In this case, the meeples are elves. And the tarot cards are going to let me know when to drop these presents. Mostly the presents are bad, but there are obviously 1, 2, 3, 4 of Santa's presents. The meeples will automatically pick up the presents. Anything that's good, they will keep. Anything that's bad, I have to deal with. All right, and these are the cards that I can purchase throughout the game. And then these are starter cards that have 0 purchase costs on them. All right. And then I chose one of each of these. This is the Dark Power card. You can't really tell because it literally matches up with the picture that's on there. But there are 2 cards there. All right. And then my final girl card is Mrs. Claus. And it tells me right here that she has 6 health. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 health. Now this may have additional health underneath it. It may not. So the game allows you to possibly come back from the dead. All right, I placed the marker here. And then this marker here tells me here it's 4. So that's going to go there. That's my horror cost. He has 10 health. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And this always starts here at 6, and that's my time. All right, and that's pretty much the setup. So I will pick up the first event card to start with. And you will see that the event has the star on it that has to do with Santa's Village. All right, so let's read the setup as well. All right, so let's read this real quick. Special setup, shuffle the 4 Krampus presents cards into a deck, which I did. 4 Santa presents into a separate deck. Place both present decks near the game area. Shuffle all the present tokens face down and keep them separate. That's there. I don't think I'll be using these. I think that's only for Santa's Village side, and that has its own thing, which we're not playing. We're just playing with the Krampus side. Krampus leaves evil presents in his path as he goes. Oh, here's how they come, by the way. The tokens come in their own little punch boards. Krampus leaves presents in his path as he goes around terrorizing victims. Of course, some of the presents were stolen from Santa Claus and mixed in with less than nice gifts. If they were all evil, his victims would quickly realize it and not be curious to open them. When you see the present icon, roll a die and place a random unrevealed present token in or adjacent to Krampus' space according to the number rolled and the panic number in Krampus' space. If there's already a present token in that space, do not place a new token. Okay, so over here, you'll see numbers, and those numbers are for panic. And any number that's not there, so if it doesn't have a number, then it goes in his space instead. All right, presents can be opened by you, or in many cases, the victims. To open a present, flip the present token to reveal it. Some presents are small tricks. Other presents have a nefarious icon with Krampus. For these, draw a Krampus present or a Santa present with the hat icon. When found, draw a card from Santa Present's deck and apply the effects indicated. Final girl opening a present, so it tells me that I may open the present. That if a victim is on it, they have to open it. And then it tells me that if it's good, it discards. If not, because they keep it. And if not, then I get to get the effects. And that's it. So let's see the event card. All right. So this says, coming in for a landing, place 2 new victims at the runway and 2 new victims at the stables. Then if Santa is in play, place him on the runway. There must be a meeple for Santa, though I don't know what that would be. He's probably in that setup area. All right, so 2 go on the runway, which is over here. So there's 3 people here. At least they're starting up as far away from him as possible. And 2 new victims in the stable. Okay, so the stable is, don't know where the stable is. Oh no, that's awful. That's just plain awful. Yeah, I don't really know what to do about that. And apparently they don't want to stand up because they're so scared. They're like, no, I don't want to stand in that space. There can't be guys with us. Okay. The question is, can I get to them? I cannot. I have 1, 2, 3 spaces to get to them and get out, and I cannot do that. So they're going to die. They are going to die. There's little doubt. Okay, so I will go first, and these are the cards in my hand, and then I have all these die here, and we'll explain as it goes. All right, so of course I want to walk, but as you can tell from this track, right now I'm only rolling 2 die. If I get to green, then I can roll 3. So I'm very far away from that. So I can focus to knock that down. So let's try to focus first. And I will roll 2 die and hope for the best. And I do get the best. I get 2 of those. My time goes up by 2. Now how I go back in time, I have no idea. And this goes down by 1. Awesome. You know what? I'm going to try to do that again, since it was so good. All right, let's see if I can do this again. I got 1. I will go down 1, and this will go like this. Ooh, God, I'm so close. I never roll this well. I usually lose this game very badly. Okay, so let's move the book to the side here. And then I will place these face down. All right. And the signature actions and stuff like that, I'm not going to use for this game, but there's certain expansions that allow you to use certain things and extra dice and stuff like that. I'm not going to do any of it. All right. So I have short rest, which I do not need right now. I have 2 walks, and I have a weak attack, but I don't think I'm going to be getting to him. So I will walk, hopefully. I will walk for 1. I can walk for 2 if I give up these 2 cards. See, it has a 2-card icon there. So perhaps I will, because I don't need these right now. So I might give that up to have 2. I will go down 1, and I will move 2 spaces. Where's my exit? Oh, all the green ones are exits. All right. So 1, 2. That's really dangerous. That is a really, really dangerous. Although I don't think he's going to move. I think he's going to eat those people. So that walk is done. I have a second walk card, but I have no more cards in my hand. So let's see. I have no cards to make that a second walk, so I only have the walk 1, but that's enough. So I'm going to lose another time, and then I am going to walk with them all here. So I'm going to save 3 people. So let's put these 3 people here. And I would be gaining all that health, but I haven't lost any health. So, all right, and that would go here. And I have nothing else I can do. I have no more cards in my hand, so I would pass. And I can now buy with 5. I can buy additional cards. So I'm going to buy. See, here's distraction for 3. So I only have 5. I can't really search yet. I don't think I'm going to. He'd have to leave that spot for me to be able to go in there. So I have sprint and distraction. So maybe I'll just buy these 2 for 5. And that'll be the end of that. Okay, so that's that. And now these cards now become available next turn for me to buy for free. So they would go immediately right back into my hand. However, as soon as he eats those 2 people, he is going to raise that back up to 2. Right back that up to 2. So what I just took off, he's going to yank back up, unfortunately. Okay, so let's go with his turn. So with his turn, let's see. Action phase, play cards. Planning phase, purchase. I just did that. Killer phase, resolve killer action. That's what I thought. So the killer action would be move towards, he focuses on 1 or kills 1, and then I don't know what that symbol is there, because this is the kill action. So he's going to kill this guy here, and then he's going to move towards the closest present. Okay, so this goes in his little death knell here, and this is going to move up 1. So right now, he's attacking for 2 in the next turn. So if he was there, he could have killed both of them. All right, so he is going to move towards the closest present. There isn't one, so he's going to stop. And that's going to be the end of his turn there. And now we play a tarot card. All right. Draw a tarot card, yeah. If a victim was killed, panicked all victims in the killer's space. So, okay, let's see what this curse is, and then I will do that. Ooh, fire. Roll a die to determine which space bursts into flames. Well, that's not good. 4. Santa's workshop. There is somebody there. So I'm going to put this star on here to show that it's on fire. All victims in that space are killed. Discard all item cards from that space. But I don't think he gets it because he didn't kill them. If you or an enemy are there, you each lose 1 health. Nope. Okay, so that's the end of that. All right, so the only person in that space is that particular person. Let's see, is that how it is? Reveal finale card. Nope, rearrange. If a victim was killed in that space, panic all victims in the killer space. Okay. So there's only one, and it's number 3. And you move in here. And that's what those numbers there are for. So that's 1, 2, 3 is that way, 4 through 6 is that way. All right, and no presents came on the board. All right, so it's my turn now. Thankfully, he came right at me. So I'm going to try to do a distraction. I got 1. That's going to go back up to 6. And this is going to drop by 2. And I'm going to gain 2 time. Oh no, drops by 1. And I gain 1 time. Yep. Okay. So this is going to go upside down right here. Okay. And then I'm going to sprint. Hopefully I can move 2 spaces. So I can save that last guy. I do. I'm going to be able to move 2 spaces and lose 1 time. Okay, I'm going to go 1, 2, save that person. And I lose 1 time. And now this comes off. And she turns over. Recover all health. You are no longer have a maximum health limit For each additional victim saved, I get a health. So I'm going to be able to gain health now every time I save someone. Okay. And I think that's the end for me. So sprint is going to go over here. And those are the only two actions I had. And I am going to buy some cards. I have 5 more now, so I will gain all these cards here that have 0. Put them over here. And I am definitely going to gain another sprint card. And I know that the next time he kills someone, this is going to go up by 2. So I think I'm going to get another distraction card because I think he's going to eliminate, and that's 5. I really need to buy close call. It allows me to re-roll, but I don't have enough money to do that because distractions are very expensive. Okay, so now these 2 cards would then go back up here, and they are allowed to be purchased later. Okay, so that's the end of my turn. And now it's his turn. He has nobody in... Oh, I think that just means it's his turn. No, I don't know what that means, because this is the attack of one guy, or whoever it is. So there's nobody for him to do that. So he's going to move towards the nearest present, of which he can't do. Oh, I think it's this way. I target the closest person and kill them. And then I target... Oh, I see. He moves twice. So then I target the nearest person. He targets the person first. So he's going to move here. Which I guess he should have done last time. So I'm going to assume he's there. Because he should have moved there last time. And now he's going to kill both those people. So this is going to go up 2. And this is going to go up 2. So he's going to ruin everything I just did. Okay. And that's it. And he's going to move near towards the nearest present. And there is not one. Or he's going to drop a present. Oh, that's what that is. He drops a present. Got it. Okay. So let's roll a die. So he killed, so he moves near the nearest person, which would be here, so he should move. So he killed them, he moved, he dropped something. Okay, I got it. So he's going to do a 6. So he's going to drop the present here in this guy's space. Okay. Yeah, 4 through 6 is that way. Okay, so I kind of messed this up because I didn't understand the iconography. And it would have been nice for them to tell us on this thing what that all means, rather than me trying to figure it out. Okay. Which means on their turn, because now there's no panic. Nobody died. The people that died in space are all dead. Okay. And one more is going to get a dark power. Which means that's... So now hold on, let me look at this real quick. It just says if it's in a space. Whenever a victim is in the same space as the present, no matter how or the present got there, even if without, the victim opens it immediately. Okay. So it doesn't even, it's an interrupt, no less. All right, so let's see what happens. It gets a Krampus card. Whoever opened this present targets a thing and moves up to 2 spaces towards them. So he's going to run 1. Okay. Then if they are in the same space as their target, they deal 3 damage to the target. So that would kill him. 3 damage to their target. Doesn't say multiple targets, just says their target. Okay, so he became a raging lunatic. Thank God it wasn't me, because that would have been a lot of damage. Okay, thank you, Krampus, for that. That's a lot of fun. I'm just going to put this underneath this face up. All right, and I think that, I got the tarot card now. All right, cursed. So he's going to target, that's where it is. Target the final girl and move twice. So he's going to go 1, 2. I made a wrong move here because I should be fighting, and I think I do have a weak attack though. But I don't have any weapons. And he put the Santa's workshop on fire, so for each space Krampus moves through, including his current and final space, place a present token there if there isn't one. And then he attacks the final girl, which I'm not in his space, thankfully. All right, so each space that he moved through, including his current space. So he's going to have 1 here, right here, and that's it, because he started here. Okay? Okay. My turn. And I'm going to go with distraction first. So basically, it's like every other turn, you have a strong turn. Every other turn in the middle, you have a very small turn. All right, so I'm back to 2 die because he took it all away from me. I get nothing. That's how I normally roll, right there. That's how it normally goes. All right, so let's sprint. Oh no, let's walk. I'm going to give up one of my focus cards and my short rest to make that 1, so I can move 1 space and cost me 1 time. I'm going to try to focus. I got 1. So I'm going to go down 1, and this is going to go down 1. Not having a good time here. All right, I am going to try to weak attack. I was hoping to get 3 die. Didn't happen. Ooh, look at that! He's going to lose 2 health, which is really not going to matter much because oh, it's only 1 health. What am I doing? It's only 1. Because he's going to get it right back because his dark power is about to come up. Okay. I only need to do that 10 more times. All right, I am going to try to walk. If I can get out of his space. And it's not going to happen. I am going to try to sprint. It's not going to happen. And now he's going to attack me. Fucking shit. That's how I normally roll, right there, where I get absolutely nothing every single time. All right, well, let's see. This might be a very, very quick game. All right, so I am going to, I have 4 left. I'm going to buy this other sprint. And I'm going to buy this guard. Okay, that's going to go back up to 6. All right. He is going to target me and attack me for 2. I'm going to use guard. I'm going to get nothing. Oh, these have to go back, by the way. I'm going to get nothing for the guard. I will take 2 damage. Okay. He is going to target the final girl. Move. I'm already there. And he's going to drop a present. There's already... oh, no. He could drop a present adjacent. Number 3. Yep. Present over there. We're going to get a tarot card. If there are victims on the board, discard. If there are no victims on the board, discard and draw the next tarot card. Otherwise, panic each victim that is adjacent to a present or Krampus. That would be nobody. Okay, they already ran away from him. The good thing is I can heal if I can ever save people. All right, so that's the end of that. My turn is going to be up very, very quickly because I only have 1 action. And if I fail here, it's going to be bad. I got 1. So I'm going to move 2 spaces. So I'm going to go 1. I'm going to chance it and pick that up. And then go 2. Is that connected? This is it. It's very hard to see it. Oh, I got a stand a present. That's good. I need it. This present is pushing everything. The present is pushing everything away from it. Place the repelling force tokens in the space. Oh, it's got the... Oh, I was wondering what that was. There is... There it is. Oh, it's both the same on both sides. All right, so place the repelling force token in the space. And repeatedly panic everyone until the space is empty. Okay. Victims are no longer enter this space, and only victims added to it will repeatedly panic until empty. You must lose 1 when entering this space. This effect overrides all others. Okay. Oh, shit. All right. No, that's a Krampus present I just opened. Fuck. All right. Let's do a real one. Recover all health. So I'll take my 1 back. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll get 2 back. Or up equal to your current health. No, I think I will. I think I will get the. I think I'll get the amount of health. Okay. I picked up the wrong present. Okay, at least I know what that token was because I had no idea what that was. Okay, I just put it on the bottom there. Okay, so that was my turn. Although the screaming present wouldn't have affected me at all anyway. All right, so it's his turn. I will get... That was my sprint. Okay, so that's over. Oh, I can still buy stuff. That cost me one time. Yeah, it cost me one time. All right, so I'm going to get all the starter cards over again. I have 5 to get. So I will get another sprint. And he's going to move towards me. Can I get any kind of... I think I should still run at this point. I don't think I should fight yet. Retaliate is 4. Planning is 4. I need to get to 3. You know what? I'm going to take 2 close calls. There you go. All right, so that's going to go back up to 6. Here's the guard, and here's the sprint. Okay. Let's see what he's going to do. All right, he is going to target me and kill me. Nope, he can't. He can't get to me. He's going to target me because I'm closest, and he's going to move 2. 1, 2. And then he's going to put a present down. A number 2. It's going to go over here. Okay. Yeah, he's got presents everywhere. All right, tarot card. Holy, come on, man. So 2 hockey masks means it went up 2, and I will just be stuck at 2 die. I can't, no matter what I do, it just doesn't. It just keeps going up. All victims must move 1 space closer to the present nearest to them. If there are no presents on the board, they move 1 space closer to Krampus. Well, we have. It's so hard to figure out what's a space and what's not. All right, so I think 1, 2, 1, 2, as opposed to anything that's up there. Okay, so they're going to move 1. It says 1 space, right? Yeah, everything is this way. So I can save all those people if I can get down there. Okay, that's the end for him. He wasn't able to hit me this time, although he really tried. All right, so let's try some focus and see if we can get that stuff back again. Woo! Game 2. Since that worked, I'm going to try it again. What? Yep, I did that right. All right, now watch. I won't be able to. I did so well there that I won't be able to do anything else. Ooh, I still have my weak attack, man. Let's try to hit him. It would be nice if I had a weapon. You know what? I'm going to use 1 close call. Play any Play after any horror roll to reroll 1 die. Yeah. Jesus Christ, man. Okay. I'll give up short rest. And the other close call. Okay, and I will hit 1. So I will lose a damage, and he will lose a damage. Okay. And now I have a whole bunch of movement. Let's see if I can actually get anywhere. All right, so sprint, I think I used up my good roll in the beginning. Yep, sure did. Sure did. Oh, I got 1. That'll cost me 1. And I move 1 space. Okay. And I got 1 more. So that's going to cost me 1. And he's going to move here. Oh, I'm moving his Krampus. Okay. And I really want to go in here to Santa's house and get comment. See, like I said, I get 1 every other move is a big move. All right, so I have 8 to use this time, and I know he's coming after me, and he's going to be able to go 2. See, is this a space? No, this is a space. Okay, yeah, I'm going to have to look at this. So yeah, I did it right. 1, 2. So he's got to do the same thing. So he's going to have to move 2 and put in my space. So I really want to get a Furious Strike card for 4. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 left. I need to get a sprint for 2. And I guess I'll get a search card for 2. Nothing else I can get. Although, well, it's possible that I could do a search in there. Okay. So that's going to go back up to 6. These cards are going to get distributed back out. Okay. And that's it. And if I can rescue somebody, I'll heal. But he's not going to let me do that. All right, so he's going to slash at nobody. Then he's going to target me, or in this case, the person there. So he's going to go... See, I don't know if that's connected. If that's the case, if that's connected, and that's a space, then I could have gone here. Oh no, because he was here? I just can't tell if he's connected, if it's connected. All right, because I wouldn't have done that. I would have left him here, and then I would have gone here if that's connected. Because there's no way to stop me from him from killing him. So I'm going to go to Santa's house then for my movement. I wish the outline was better. It's very hard to see. But here it looks like they're connected. So, all right. So I'm just going to let him die. So he's going to target, slash, and move. He's not going to kill him. But he is going to drop a present. Oh, maybe that's a way for me. Hold on. maybe that is correct then. Maybe that's a way for me to guide him towards me. Because I wasn't in the space, so he can't kill him. But he will move towards me and then drop the present. Okay. Of course, I might drop a terror card that actually will kill him, but 3. There are 5 to 6. That makes no sense. There's 2 different. Oh no, that's not it. Okay. 4, 2, 3. Okay, I see it. Okay. All right, tarot card. Oh, Jesus Christ. See, no matter what I do, it doesn't matter. Oh yeah. He's going to hit me. Hit me for 2. Okay. All right, well, he didn't attack him. He attacked me. So the HAR does not go up. All right, I am going to Furious Strike. Let's hope I get something good. I'm going to try to walk. That's it. I think the game's over. This what sucks. That it's so often that you get absolutely nothing. I mean, just nothing. So there should be some kind of a mechanism that, because if you don't have 2 cards to give away, what are you going to do? And even if I gave 2 cards away, I was going to hit him for 1, and that's it. And, so, I mean, there has to be a thing down here, which, let me see. If you get, there is a thing that if you get nothing. Okay, wait a minute. All right, so if I got nothing, I lose a health. This goes up, and I get no thing. So it's even worse. Even worse. I get nothing. I lose another health. And I lose 2 time. So the game's over. By getting nothing, I not only get nothing, but I lose everything. That's bullshit. That is just fucking bullshit. That's what it says. Lose a health, gain up 1, and have no time. Lose a health, lose 2, and have no time. Or just go down 2. If I move 1 space. Oh, I can move 1 space. So maybe I can survive 1 more turn. Game over, bro. Game over, bro. Game over. So it's totally stacked against you that you can never do anything. If the rolls are bad, there's absolutely nothing you can do. The game is dead, and that's where the frustration of this game is. That I don't bring this out as often as I like because of the frustration of just rolling nothing. Oh, it's nothing. Oh, it's nothing. Oh, it's nothing. Oh, good. I lose the game. And that's pretty much what just happened. I have 1 health. So, yep. So I'm going to get all these cards back. I have no health at no time at all, so that's going to go up there. It's his turn. He's going to move towards me. Or I guess I can make him move here. But no, I just want him to move towards me. Let's just have him in the game. Why am I persisting? Okay, he moves towards me. And he's going to drop a present. He's going to drop it on 4, which is over here. They're immediately going to pick it up. I'm going to gain 2 time. Wow, that's something. Too bad I won't have a chance to use it. Okay, we're going to do a tarot card. If there are no victims, that's not the case. Place the killer in the village center. Then he's going to target the nearest people, move, and kill both of these guys. So this is going to go up 2, which means this is going to go up 1 more. He's going to gain his Tark power. So that's going to go there. And this is going to go up 1 more. Okay, he's doing 3 damage now. He's also moving 3. Okay, and this dark power, which I cannot read. So this is going to go here. During upkeep, move Krampus to the nearest present, remove it from the game, and Krampus recovers 2 health. Okay. Yeah, this is over. This is over. He's gonna. That's impossible. Every turn he's going to be recovering health. Every turn, because he's going to place a gift every turn. You just made him unbeatable. So which means I would need to pick it up. But literally, he can start gobbling all that up. During upkeep, move Krampus to the nearest present. It just says move him to the nearest present, not toward. So he's literally going to pop around the board, just gobbling up presents. Okay. The first thing I'm going to do is walk to see if I can recover 3 health. Or 4 in this case. Woo! Look at that! Look at that! Isn't that awesome? Look at that. All right, I am going to lose 2 time for that. And I'm going to lose a health, which means I'm going to die. Or I can just lose two time. Okay, so I'm just going to lose 2 time. Okay, let's try to walk again. Yeah, baby! Yeah, I love this game! I love it! So I'm going to give up a search, and I'm going to give up a focus to have 1. So I can move 1 space here, and I can rescue all 4 of these people. And for that, I will gain 4 health. Actually, I should have given up the weak attack. Let's change that and give up the weak attack instead of the focus. And let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm still 1 short. So I am going to try to short rest. I get 1, thank God for that. I'm going to gain 1 and lose 1 time. So I'm back to full health. See, this should be good to some extent. If you gain nothing, at least give me something. But instead, it gives you absolutely nothing. I'm going to try to focus twice. Nothing. Nothing. I lose 2 time on each, so I lose 4 time. I haven't been looking at that. So I have 1 time, so I buy nothing. I guess I'll buy a close call. That puts me down to 0. That goes up there. This stays upside down. I can't buy anything besides that. Okay, so this goes back up. He is going to... I don't know what upkeep phase is. That's after the panic phase. Okay, that's the very end of the last thing. There's nobody on the board. So he's just going to run around the board now collecting presents. That's all he's going to do. All right, I guess this is the end of things because, let me see. I have 4 left. He's going to be doing 4 damage by the time this is over. So he can't kill anyone. He's going to move towards me. Oh yeah, he can move 3 spaces now and do 3 damage. So 1, 2, 3 damage. Okay. Oh, he hits me twice. Dead. Game over. I get nothing. Done. Okay, that was fun. Wasn't it fun? Wasn't that fun for everybody? And this is why I don't put it to the table so often, because it's not fun. It's just too frustrating. It's impossible. I think I've won this game. I think I've played the game at least 7, 8 times, and I've won once. Not this particular one, but other ones. I mean, he's going to move 3 times and do 6 damage. Who can survive that? Nobody. No, there's not one figure on the board that can survive that. And that didn't even get to the point where when the tarot cards are over, this flips over. And then, what does this say? When you are in a space with a present, you must immediately open it. Even if partway through your movement, you may continue your movement after applying effects. So that wouldn't even affect anything. Oh, this is the dark power, not this one. That's where he's doing 6. Oh, I see. So maybe I'm not dead. He's only doing 3 damage to me. Okay. Well, I know that's 0. So he's doing 3 damage. So I'm not dead yet. That turns over when the tarot cards are over. Okay. All right, let's keep going, I guess. Because I put these all away. Oh, I only have the close call. Oh, it's game's over anyway. I only had 1 card. Except he's going to pop over here and gain. He's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to call it. I can't kill him. He's healing every turn. What am I going to do? Nothing. I have 1 health. There's nobody else to save. I'm just going to call it. He wins. Krampus wins. All right, let's talk about final thoughts. And we'll go from there. All right, thanks for watching, guys. All right, let's talk about this game. So, yeah, as you can tell, I got kind of frustrated with this whole thing. I don't think that I stood a chance from the beginning. When I started hitting him a little bit, and I had gotten most of the characters off the board on one whole side, and I was kind of holding him at bay, and I never really got to the 3 die. Because it kept bumping up continuously. Yeah, I was getting kind of frustrated even then, where I could never get it down. And then when it was just a free for all on his side, I couldn't. And then he was healing every single time. Yeah, I just got too frustrated with it. And then he did, I guess he didn't do 6 damage to me. He was only doing 3. but 3 damage, I couldn't do it. I couldn't hurt him because he would heal it back immediately. There was nobody else for me to save to be able to heal back up. It was just going to be a waste of time. And then, you know, I missed every single roll for the most part, except for like my focused ones, which also destroyed my health. Having you lose, it still boggles me why you would create cards where if you miss, you not only lose your turn for the most part, because that every card is your actions for the turn. So not only are you losing your actions, but you're losing health. It doesn't make any sense. So I mean, the roll of the dice is not your fault. You know, it's a luck situation, and to pit the entire game on luck is frustrating. You know, so I understand that if you can mitigate that luck, then that makes a little bit of sense. But there's only 2 cards in the game that can mitigate that, and it costs you to use them. So it's not like you get a free reroll every time. There's, you know, it's not like, you know, if you lose a health, you can automatically gain a success. There's nothing like that. And then you have to give up cards, and every 2 turns, you don't even have cards to give up. And then you can only do that once because you don't have enough cards to be able to just give out cards to get a success. And it should be 1 card, not 2. I mean, that's crazy. If it was 1 card, I can get a little bit more success. I mean, did they find it was going to be easier? You know what? I might house rule that and just see that if it was 1 card, if you give up, or not 2. I want to see if that changes something. So I may try that in subsequent games, where to see if that actually changes anything. If it's 1 card and not 2 that you have to give up with the die. So anyway, yeah, I like the game overall. I like the mechanics. It's just that the rolling system makes it almost impossible for you to win. And I played the Hans one several times. I've never beat that one, ever. Anything that you have to kill the bad guy, I've never won. That's not true. I won once with the House Invaders, and it's only because they all had small amounts of hit points. And you were able to whittle them off, and only one was able to move at a time. So I was able to win that one. And I won the Ghost one several times because you don't have to kill anything there. You can't kill the Ghost. All you got to do is get the girl and basically jump out the window. So I'm frustrated with anything that you have to kill the villain. It's very frustrating. The Alien one was the Thing one. I haven't played the Alien one. I played the Thing one. That one was pretty good, I thought. So it really comes down to which villains you play. You know, whether it's a good experience or not. But I'm going to try that 1 card thing to see if if that changes anything. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Let me know if I messed up any of the rules. Because maybe I'm just playing this wrong. Maybe I'm just playing it wrong, and it's a lot easier. But yeah, I just did something wrong. Remember that also next week or so we're going to be doing Late Pledge for Lords of LA. So check that out. That's my vampire mob set in 1950s. You'll be able to get issue 1 and issue 2. You can see issue 1 behind me. And then on top of that, we are working on the Mark Spears art for the Classic Monsters card game. I assume you guys are board gamers. I'm also a designer, so I do have a game coming out. We will be launching that in a few months, and it's a deck builder area control game. I've been playthroughing it heavily, and yeah, it's turning out pretty well. My playthrough group has given me some really great feedback, and I've made those changes that they've suggested to make the game even better. I think it's going to be awesome, and I'm really looking forward to getting it out to you guys. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to give me a thumbs up, or if you haven't subscribed to the channel, why the hell not? Please subscribe. Help me grow the channel out. We do board game playthroughs. I do unboxings, mostly through Kickstarter. And I do comic book reviews probably 3 times a week. And I do movie reviews at least once a week. All right, so thank you guys again. and I'll see you guys on the next one. Check out some of my other videos as well, and I'll talk to you guys soon.